Hello and welcome to Product Highlight. I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this evening I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to use the Latte Love suite. It has a lot of components and there are so many different things that you can do with this suite. I hope that you will find something that appeals to you. This set has designer series paper, some stamps, dies, embellishments, and some ribbon. So here we go. We have the designer series paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors. It's an online exclusive, number 163466. You can find that in my online store. And at the moment, believe it or not, the embellishments that you see are back ordered, but everything else is orderable. So just keep that in mind, please. All right, I'm going to show you first the designer series paper. This is all I have left of one of them because I did a workshop at a coffee shop and I cut all these out. So this is one side with all the little coffee cups that you see here, and there's a die that cuts that out. And the other side are just little coffee rings. And then here's a plaid with coffee beans on the other side. Some Calypso coral coffee beans with like a coffee swirl on the other side. Just some Lost Lagoon lines with some coffee splotch on the other side. Some little swirls that, you know, you'd put fancy in your coffee with some more coffee swirls on the other side. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of petal pink in there. And then this has a couple different coffee cups with little baby coffee cups on the other side. So those are the 12 papers. I'm going to put those aside. And so here are the colors that are in this designer series paper. Petal pink, lemon lolly. They're all stuck together. Early espresso, pecan pie, calypso coral, and then I'm going to make a card out of Lost Lagoon. Hi Joan, nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. All right, here are the stamps. So there's a coffee cup side view, coffee cup top view, and then there's a little coffee ring, and then two different coffee designs you can put here, and then just a little bit of coffee you can put in your cup, little splot, coffee beans, more coffee beans, a little steam, some sentiments, and a spoon. And then the dies, I have them on a magnetic sheet. So this cuts out the coffee cup that I showed you earlier. And if you stamp this and then want to put this on the inside, this will cut out your little swirl here, and this will cut out the cup. And then there's just a little coffee cup. These are all, this is a French press and then a coffee carafe. These are all pieces of those. These are to cut out the beans. This is to cut out the coffee either in the cup here or the cup here. And the spoon. These are just coffee pieces. And I'll show you that in a minute. All right, I'm going to put that aside. And I want to quick show you the cards that I did at the, hey Carolyn, she's awake, that I did at the coffee shop. So they're all kind of the same, but a little different. Can you see that I put a little wink of Stella on that? And I stamped the little beans, I guess just on the back. Here's another one. See, can you see the wink of Stella? A little bit. And I stamped the beans. So I did stamp some here too. And I think I stamped them on the inside too. So these are all pretty much the same, but they're all different. I put some, ran this little cardstock through the stripes embossing folder. And then this one is the splotch coffee embossing folder, if you can see that. So they're all really similar. This is what we did when I went to the coffee shop. So I just wanted to quick show you those. And these are all smaller. I thought would be perfect for just a little something for people. And these are the basic cards and envelopes. So it comes with 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So it's a really good pack to have on hand. Alright, the first card I'm going to do, I stamped this and then I colored it with Calypso Coral, and I also stamped the pecan pie on the inside, and I stamped a little spoon, and I thought I would make another one of these little cards here just to show you, because they're just too cute. I love these little cards. Get my bone folder. They come in white and vanilla. So I was just going to put some of this, one of these on here. I didn't know if you guys had a preference. Beans. I have all different ones here. So we can use, and this is the cup I'm going to put with it. So let me know which color you think you'd like to see me do. I know there's too many to choose, aren't there? And remember, there's another side. Whoops. There. And there. And there. Well, that one's not very pretty. Anyway, I'm going to stamp a sentiment. I have hello there, time to catch up. I'm going to stamp it on here. And I have out several inks. I have Early Espresso, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, and Pecan Pie. And because the cup is Calypso Coral, I think I will stamp the sentiment in that. Just ink it up, tap it lightly, and I did not cut this up yet because I wasn't sure which one I was going to use, but since I know now that I'm going to use this one, I'm just going to get out my cutter. This is Stampin' Up's trimmer, and I'm just going to trim it up a little so I can see where it goes, which is nice. This bar is clear. And there we go. Got my sentiment ready to go. And I have some Calypso Coral here I could put underneath. So I'm winging it here. Just gonna put it on here just to give it a little color underneath. And then again, I'm going to put it on my cutter. And I'm gonna, because I can see it and how much edge I want, just gonna cut it. And there we go. All right, so cardstock. Let's see. I really like this plaid. I think I'll use the plaid. Is that all right with you guys? I just like it because it has so many different colors in it. Whoops. Just gonna put it evenly in the top left corner. Oops, sorry, that probably made a lot of noise. And I'm going to use dimensionals for these, just to give it a little pop. But it takes no time at all to do these cards. I absolutely love them. And then I have the spoon, and I think I'm going to put this on with my multi-purpose glue. It's this glue, but I just have it in a different container. I'll put the cup on first. Do you guys have these little things all throughout your house? I cleaned my craft room today and it was everywhere. Coffee beans and dark swirl. Well, now you tell me that it's set. Maybe I can get it off. I don't know. Now I'm afraid to. Alright, I think I'll put that up there. And I'm going to use the glue for the spoon. Alright. And my glue. I do like the little splotchy. Just gonna put that down. And then I do have these. Now I don't know how many of you were able to take advantage of the celebration. This matches perfect. This was one of the items you could choose for a $50 purchase. And look, it matches perfect. But I'll be good and I'll use this. Alright. Just to give it a little extra touch. Alright, there's our first card. Quick and easy. Alright, the next card I'm going to do, I'm going to make a gift card holder. So I have some Lost Lagoon here, and I cut it at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored it at 4 1/4. And this front piece is 4 inches by 5 1/4. That's just for the inside. Now I'm going to make a little gift card, you know, so you could put like a little coffee card here for somebody. So I'm going to stamp this. First I need to clean the stamp that I forgot to clean. See, I always tell you to clean it right away so that you don't forget. This is Stampin' Scrub with the Stampin' Mist. I'm on the rain side and the dry side. Just give it a quick scrub and dry. And I'm going to use Lost Lagoon because it coordinates. And I'm going to stamp the top. Hello there, let's catch up. And then as you pull it for a gift card, this is going to be on the bottom. And it says, "This one's on me." Alright, I'm gonna close that for just a minute. Quick clean my so you ended up liking the card I made anyway, huh, Carolyn? Alright. So I'm going to put, I was debating between putting one of those cut pieces on, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stamp one. How does that sound? So I'm going to stamp this in the Lost Lagoon. Or actually, no, in the Memento, and then I'll color it in Lost Lagoon. And then I'm going to run it through the machine. Need to, I think I need to add some more ink to my memento. Alright. And then I'm going to stamp this one in pecan pie. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that to you. I know it can be obnoxious. Alright. So there's our coffee in our coffee cup. Don't forget to clean, because when I don't, I end up ruining my cards that I've just stamped. I can't remember if I washed and dried these or not. We'll wash and dry them again. Better to be safe than sorry, right? Alright. Now, just going to quick cut this so I can run it through the mini machine. And I'm going to take my Lost Lagoon blend pens and just add some color to it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. This is the dark. Just gonna give it a little lip with the dark and then color it in with the light. I'll show you the difference in a minute. I could actually just color the whole thing, because I'm going to put this is just the rim. Let's go around a little more, so that when we put that on top, you can still see cup instead of white. I love the blend pens. They're alcohol based, so when you scribble like this, you're not really going to see scribble lines, which is nice. Alright. I know it doesn't look fancy, but when this goes on top, it'll look much better. Alright, now I'm going to take out my 2 dies and my little mini stamp cut and emboss machine. Look at this poor thing. I'm trying to get every little bit out of it that I can. Alright, I'm just going to line these up as best I can. Hopefully my head is not in your way. Okay. Put it down gently so they don't move, and run it through. Alright. So here are my pieces. Throw that away, put these back, because otherwise I'll lose them. That's what's great about this magnet. I just bought magnet sheets and stick them in there. Alright, I'm going to put this together, but I think I'm going to use that glue again because it's round. And the Stampin' Seal doesn't like going around, does it? Oops. Alright, I want to make this go this way. So there's our coffee swirl. And while that dries, I'm going to put some tear and tape on here. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I'm going to use this to cut the hole. Pull this out again. I saw this on somebody's page and I thought, oh, what a great idea. So I'm just going to center this so that we have a little bit of a slit for the gift card. Run it through. See, and you just thought this was for coffee cups. All right. Put this away. Now I'm going to put the tear and tape on. Now this tear and tape is actually left over from a kit. So don't throw your supplies away. Hopefully there's enough on here. Please. Nope. Good thing I have a backup. But yeah, all the extra supplies from Paper Pumpkin in your kit, any of your kits, keep them. Use them for another project. So this is the tear and tape is a little bit stronger than Stampin' Seal, but also it's a little bit thinner. I don't know if you can see the width difference. So that's why I'm using this. And I'm just gonna pull the tape off. But you know, how often do we give somebody a coffee gift card? Often, right? So this is a great idea. All right. I'm gonna center it as best I can. This is going in here. Now I'm going to put this through here. Now this ribbon is very it's like what do you call it? Oops. Burlap. So it's very stiff. But just twist it a bit. And don't pull it too tight. And then there you can attach your gift card in there. And then I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. Alrighty. Yeah, come on. I love dimensionals. They make everything pop. The only thing I don't like is when you have to mail it. Because then, I suppose I could put it aside. No, I'll put it in the middle. And then we're going to add some of the gems. Now, I think I'll use these pecan ones. The ladies at church tell me it's not pecan, it's pecan, because a pecan is what you leave underneath your bed. All right. So there's our little gift card. Hello there, this one's on me. All right. Now those are the two that I'm going to make tonight. I also wanted to show you some other pieces. I'll like move everything out of the way. So I made these out of just the dies. Now I did stamp the little coffee beans and then cut them out with the dies, but everything else, these are just all dies. So when I first got a hold of this, I thought I would use white for the these little pieces. So I just want to show you the difference. So here's white. I cut this in gray just so you could see the... Alright. So see, I did one, this is vellum, and this is what white would look like. But I wanted you to see the difference. It just didn't look natural to me, even once you put the coffee in. So I strongly suggest doing it in vellum. See the difference? It just looks more natural to me. You may think differently. And here's the pot. White and vellum. And then you put the coffee in. And then lid. And then the little handle. I just liked it better on the with vellum, so that's what this is. So here would be white. It's not cooperating. And you could make the coffee whatever color you want. Light roast, dark roast. I'm a medium roast girl. How about you guys? And then they are also little coffee cups. And the little pieces that go on the inside. Aren't they cute? All right, so those are the cards tonight. 1, 2, and then these 2 that we just did. And then all of these coffee shop ones that I showed you. Just to get an idea of how versatile this set is. I just absolutely love it. I really, really do. All right. I hope I've inspired you this evening to either purchase the set, or if you already have it, to start creating with it, because once you get going, there's just so much you can do with it. And we all seem to have coffee people in our lives, don't we? All right, anyway, next Sunday is Kit Night, Paper Pumpkin. Anybody that would like the link, please contact me. We gather on Zoom so we get to know each other, exchange ideas, and you'd be surprised at all the great ideas everybody comes up with. But it's a lot of fun. It really is. So I hope you can join me. Until then, happy stamping.